there, and welcome to my blog. Now today, my new project, gonna be probably over a couple of weeks or a couple of months, is this 2004 Sebring with a 2.4 liter, and it was my daughter's, and she was going down the road, and guess what? The timing belt broke. So usually what happens is it just disintegrates the head, and I just started touching around here, and number one cylinder here. There's oil inside the plug cup, a little bit in that one, and a little bit in that one, and that one's dry. So I'm gonna pull the intake cover off this thing, valve cover off of this thing, and we're gonna see what we got. So, all right, I'm pulling the valve cover off, and you got the more. These are 10s, and I got wind out, and I'm using a deep because when you get back in the back here, you're gonna have to clear the top here. So I got a combination of a adapter and it's actually a 9 deep. No, actually I'm using a 5/16 actually. Fits it perfect. So you got one right here. You got one here that's underneath. It's underneath your coil pack. Okay, so you got to pull those out, and those are those are a 10 mil. Okay, so what I did is I used you're gonna get difficult back here because the reason is because you got a bolt right here that sits underneath it. So once you do that, you can undo your breather tube that goes in there, and then there's this thing here. Unfortunately, it's fine. Be careful. You're gonna want to unscrew it from the thing because I broke it off, so I'll have to worry about that later. And then all you gotta do is lift it. Just lift it back. You got a little lip right there that's antagonizing it. So now you just pull it off, and there you go. All right, you get that out of your way, and so now I haven't had a chance to really look in here and find out what's going on. But anyway, I'll carry on with the next video, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Unfortunately, I'm working out here outside, and it ain't storming. It wants to though. It's blowing pretty good. And, it's what are we? 17th? The 12th of January. It's about 40 degrees out here with the wind. Hey, we'll catch you on the next video. Hey, Danny here, and welcome to my blog. Today, I'm just gonna do a quick, you guys know where I'm at here. This is a 2.4 liter in a 2004 Chrysler Sebring, and the belt broke on it. So this is where I'm at right now. I'm getting ready to put the new belt on. I've checked the compression, and I've got good compression. It's telling me my valves may be in good shape, and I'll know more as soon as I put the belt on. I've had to pull the water core lines. I've had to actually cut them because what happened is I found that while I was messing around up here, they were all rotted out. So I'm just going to put in regular rubber ones now, and as you can see down through there, I'm taking the mount out. I've had to loosen up the power steering pump, which is down below. Disconnect the power steering reservoir, and had to pull the your antifreeze reservoir out of here to get in there. And then you've got you got a bolt right here. There's another bolt, and here's your actual assembly. So you've got a total of 4 bolts that are on this that go down below, and they intersect with the plastic cover down here. And as you can see, I haven't unwrapped the broken belt yet. So you got to remove the harmonic balancer. It came off really nicely, just with the standard claw puller. You got your mount. Bolts. The mount bolts come in up under here, and you got to go up through the bottom, and then that'll release it from there. And of course, the only way to get that mount out of there is you're gonna have to get the cooling lines out of the way, the radiator, your inner core lines out of the way, and then disconnect your front mount down there so you can jack it up and down and get it so it'll maneuver. So that's where I'm at the moment. We'll get the timing belt on here, and then I can crank it through, and I'll see what I got for actual pressure in the cylinders, and then I can go from there. So what I'm doing right now is, now that I got the timing belt on, everything situated, I'm cranking it through to see what I actually have in pressure. So right now, this one here is cylinder number 1, and I haven't cranked it through yet. Make sure when you do, make sure you pull the your fuel pump, even though make sure you pull the fuel pump relay, and then you won't be shooting any fuel into the cylinders. I've already had to pull the coils off of there, but I disconnected the plug to it, so there's nothing there. So all you're doing is going, you're just cranking it straight through, and then go from there. And stand by. I'll show you what comes with number 1 cylinder. All right, we're back. This is good. It's at 180 pounds. So we definitely got a good seal on. This is a double overhead cam, so good seal on for all 4 valves. All right, we'll go on and I'll clear this one, and go ahead and I'll spin that out. We'll crank this one through and see what we get on this one. All right, crank that through. We're running about 125. About 125, 130. Not too bad. What you don't want to see is, you want to see it up in the hundreds. You know, I got to get the book and find out what the actual pressure is. That was cylinder number 2. 3 here. Yeah, you got to a little bit of work getting in there. You got to pull your mounts. You should pull the alternator out of there and the other things, but I did some shortcutting here. I also have found that my heater core lines were corroded down in the bottom down there, so I had to cut those out of there anyway. So anyway, let's crank this one over and see what we got. Okay, we'll go back. Yeah, this one's also really good. We're up in the 180s on this puppy. Alright, next one. And the last one. So right now I got good compression on all of them. All over 150, no, over 120 psi. I'm gonna find out what check the book and find out what the actual pressures are. Ready? We're back. And very disappointing. Yep, very disappointing. We got 35. Well, about 40 pounds. That's not good. Well, that just tells me I got bad compression on those valves back there, and that means I've got to pull the head off and do a valve job. Got to look at, of course, got to double check and see what I got for damage. We don't have any cracked piston, but at the very least, it's not a good evolution. That's what I had when I hand cranked it through. So, unfortunately, that's what we got. And, anyway, you definitely expect it. If you lose the belt, what you say is make sure you get that belt changed every 60,000 miles. 60 and 80,000 miles, and you won't have the problem. This has got 186,000 miles on it. So yeah, he's 186,000 on that. So anyway, it actually is probably a tired motor. Anyway, that's it for right now. So I take the head off and do a valve job on it. I will bring that up. So keep following, and we'll catch y'all in the next video.